This is a short demo video on connecting an SLA1500 to a PC, doing a direct connection with an Ethernet cable between the ports. So I've done that connection and I've powered up my 1500. And the Windows network is down here looking for a DHCP server in order to give it an IP address, but there is none out there. There's a 1500 attached. So it has this little blue circle, and at some point that'll turn into a yellow triangle with an exclamation point. And at that point, Windows has given up looking for a DHCP server and assigns a link local address to the network adapter. And that link local address will look like 169.254 and then some other numbers. If I go down here and hit the Windows key and type CMD, I can bring up a command window. And once this turns to the little yellow triangle, my network address will be assigned. So if I type ipconfig, it looks like it's already given me 169.254.129.64. And I found that until the yellow triangle comes up, which you can see takes quite a while, the network really isn't stable, and you cannot connect Panel Plus to a 1500 and start communicating with it. So let's see if we can ping the 1500. Its default address is 169.254.1.180. You can see I'm getting a reply from that device, so I know my connection's good. And you can see down here Windows is still trying to find a DHCP server, and I can go ahead and run Panel Plus and see if we can connect. So this is good news. The first thing is when I run Panel Plus, it goes out and finds my 1500 at 169.254.1.180. If this were a SLA3000, the default address is the same except 181. I can see my network icon down here is gone. It says no internet access, unidentified network, and I have my little yellow triangle here. So I should be able to connect to my 1500. And the important part is that I see feedback from the 1500. So down here, I get this board, the firmware version, and all that information on it. That means I'm having two-way communication with the board. If Windows Firewall were blocking this application, Panel Plus, I would be able to see the 1500 address here, but when I'd hit connect, I wouldn't see any of this information. And if that were to happen, I go to the start menu here, type Firewall. It says Windows Firewall. And you can, as a test, you can turn Windows Firewall on or off. So you could turn it off here and hit OK, and then stop Panel Plus and then restart it, and then you should be able to connect and get data back. If I go back to Windows Firewall, there's allow a program or feature through Windows Firewall. And I can scroll down and I should see SLAPanel Plus. And I have several versions installed, and they're all enabled to go through the firewall. So let's disable them all. Hit OK. Close Panel Plus. I'll restart it. And now I can see my board at 180. But now I go to connect and I just get standby. And I can see over here it's sending multiple tries to get version number, but it can't get anything back. And this is a typical Windows Firewall issue. So let's go back. Windows Firewall. Allow a program through Windows Firewall. I'll do all my versions of Panel Plus. Make sure home network is checked. And now when I hit connect, now I'm able to get the version data back, so I have two-way communication. That's it.